Hello, Grace family. We're going to continue discussing one more aspect of who is the church, and that is the church is a disciplined body. Church discipline is often a missing mark among contemporary churches today, but it was not a missing mark among the church in Jerusalem. In fact, God set the standard very early on to set the seriousness with which people ought to conduct themselves within the church. Ananias and Sapphira sold some property, and they lied about giving all the proceeds to the body. God actually brings death to Ananias for lying to the church, but ultimately because he lied to God. Notice here the response of the church in Acts 5:5. When Ananias heard these words, he fell down and breathed his last, and great fear came upon all who heard it. Then his wife, Sapphira, she comes in, she also lies, and what does God do? He puts her to death. And notice again the response of the church. Acts 5:11, and great fear came upon the whole church and upon all who heard these things. This may keep people from being interested in the church, but the reality is God used the seriousness of who the church is and disciplining its internal sin to grow a healthy church. And through these types of fearful events and miracles through the apostles, the church did not shrink, it grew. Look at Acts 5:14. And more than ever, believers were added to the Lord, multitudes of both men and women. Now, thankfully, not all God's discipline of members of the church end with death, like we see with Ananias and Sapphira. But because God brought such seriousness of discipline upon its church members, it blessed the health and growth of the church. Continue discussing the benefits of church discipline through the rest of the lesson.